Into the castle!
Clearly of a deer and mink. They like their archways.
It's -3 will.
Stand still!
At once.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
Who's that speaking? What are you? What's going on?
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to... Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only... When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did. He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know him. Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne. The Earl of Yenwood, the original in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there. Vile and... After that, the keep remained abandoned. unused, wasted. Maerwald's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. Take care in your...
Worry not, soul in the stone. I will. What the hell? I will save you all.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas. Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them. That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Okay. Yeah.
Braved out.
Destroy them! Revenge! Vengeance! Blasphemy! Okay. Sleeping quarters. Okay. Well, I guess we're going down. And that's what she said.
Braved out without skill.
Most inconvenient.
I'd be glad to.
That's maybe a little bit too much. Wait him. Bow, kabow, bow.
Certainly.
Well, certainly to you too.
Braved.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad. There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch. The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one.
Okay, I'm playing on normal deck. Burp.
We'll take those farmers by surprise. Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now. Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins. The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Who let the cat out? Meow, 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 meow.
I can do that. That's settled.
Yep.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
Maybe we should come back later?
Maerwald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit!
Maerwald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me come to speak to Maerwald. Maerwald whose touch is poison. Maerwald who knows not his effect. A window to the ether where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it, speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the...
little I knew. No, no! Forgive me! Forgive me! Lost? No. Found more of it. Many lifetimes we have. Souls enter womb and exit corpse. Carry with them all experiences, all knowledge, all identities. Yet we do not remember. Hidden from us. Memory, personality, identity any might resurface, or all. Ghosts of the mind. Maerwald has lost control. Maerwald's body no more. Spirits, and not spirits. Always whispering to Maerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them. Troubled memories. Angry memories. Pulling Maerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier. Soldier and marauder. My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder. War there was all around. War of stone. Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their...
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an air that belongs in air.
Keep talking, I'm enjoying this.
The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by... For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised...
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn.
Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for? How little we know. Fragmented our memories. They will take you too. So fragile the Watcher's mind. So real his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep? You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered. Maerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory. No, always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee. Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key. Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they? City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. Sleep well.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me. Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood...
Hey.
I can do that. That's settled. A simple test. That's settled.
I'd be glad to. I'd be glad to.
Oh no, this is the book. Okay, okay, okay.
You cannot wait that older said? I don't want to discuss it.
How may I help?
Stand together! Absolutely. That one hit through. Certainly.
How bad?
That's it!
Certainly.
That's
Nothing I can do.
Okay. That is not good. That does not look good. No, 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 no.
Yes?
That's for my friends.
Moeth Ixi. Moeth Ixi.
Leif thou Thilath Gilead. Yes? Poor Maerwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate. Following your lead. It's good to be on the road again. A wanderlust is nothing rare in the people of... What shall I tell? I am Kanarua, born in the royal... I was on the usual path at first. Theology, the traditions, when the gate of great teeth, but it was also a sign that Rawatai was changing, looking inward. Meanwhile, I was neck deep. Ah, Rawatai. Shall I describe the pearl-white sands, the sapphire waters, the multi-hued tiles of the roof? Tekoa is doubly famed, a royal city and home to the Coral Harbor. The Ranganui's palace. Following your lead. Yes, my friend? The Tanvi Oratoa. It's not quite the same as a song of worship, though we have paeans to the gods as well. More a kind of... Much of Ingwith's writing is lost to us, but an engraving would survive. I found several tablets at the site in Examitl. The scholar Gabranos, in particular, seems to have been fond of writing on the walls. I don't know that the distinction is necessarily important. Rawatai has a long history, wherever it came from. It will be You see, then, that I am loyal, dutiful, learned, honest. The sticking point is but it seems it's not that far a leap. There have been arguments as to the chant's true interpretation. New translations, even. I'd be lying if I said I'm not looking forward to seeing the look on everyone's faces when I get back. But in the long term, I just think that we can learn a lot from the Engwithians. A civilization like that is something to aspire to. And I want to prove that all of this is worthwhile. Traveling. Doesn't everyone want to be a good citizen?
Hey.
Certainly. That's for my friends.
Should not disengage.
That's it!
Certainly.
Here's a lesson to be. Don't even blow it. That's it. Don't. That's it.
Yeah, these beetles are not safe to fight. No. Right.
It's on me.
Get up!
Nothing I can do.
Done something.
Stand to.
Great.
Absolutely.
That was not safe.
Just like your breeches, Scholar Lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Nothing, nothing.
What can I do for you? Of course, merely processing some. And if Maerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead. Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need. That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that. Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it. All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. And hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhea Ceres, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right. I thought, maybe this old watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something.
You're right, you should be embarrassed. Fuck you there.
Told you it was dumb.
You're useless.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea. You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know.
I felt Maerwald's passing. You slew him. It saddens me to hear it, but part of... This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Maerwald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its
What do you
day...
want with this ruin? Well, I do have the money. Yeah, so basically I don't need to go one by one. That's okay.
I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Maerwald would go a little differently. But then, you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Kyne the Younger read her father's will. It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easy.
Yes. Yes, it should. Yeah, I already have one model. There's a question,
Hey,
can I have two? I wanna try something.
At once.
Because if I can have two models... So, quick save. Let's see, we do that. Then we do Guardian stance.
hey.
No. Ah, it's a friendly aura.
See you when I see you.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's a friendly aura. Lowers the accuracy. Still better.
I confess, I was hoping our meeting...
Yeah, I'll change his talents. He just gets a ton of stuff. Oh, there he is, Pillar of Faith.
Certainly.
Okay then.